University Stadium for what should be a classic encounter. It looks on paper to be a David versus Goliath clash with Ethio Electric having just been promoted back to the BetKing Ethiopian Premier League. But these teams have a massive history. Ethio Electric through the middle, they've got pace here, they've got space. Beautiful delivery into the penalty area and a great cover as well from Getu, who's back from having recovered from that injury. Should have made more of it, St. George. Delightful ball over the top from Shedinet. Good vigilance from Getu in defence. Lovely little chip towards David. His first touch letting him down in the vital area. Oh, the ball's been given away in the midfield here. Shedinet, David, opportunity! It's over the top from David. Well, he's had a couple of opportunities and he seems to be getting closer. It's a huge mistake from Abanet. Not a bad effort at all. I think the goalkeeper reacted a bit late as well, Zerihun. Looks a little slippery, so if you get the ball to dart off the pitch in front of the goalkeeper, there might be problems. Abanet trying to do that. Not the worst shot we've seen. We're asking for the players to take shots. Can't criticise it when they do. The BetKing Ethiopian Premier League, it is round 2. St. George starting this match in second position on the table, and that's because of matches that took place. That's a great bit of effort straight on here for Ethio Electric, and they score! Onside, and Ibrahim will open his account for Ethio Electric. Or has there been an offside flag? Despairing eyes towards the far side of the field. There's the touch of the ball, there's no ways. And there's two defenders behind the ball as well as the goalkeeper. Didn't look like an offside flag. Must have been a push. Was it a handball? Was it a foul? Well, there might have even been a handball, you know. Off the right hand of Tsega. David finds Gatush. Ismail, cracking shot out of almost very little backlift. Probably the best shot we've had so far, quality-wise, from either one of the two sides. Spotted a bit of a gap. I think the players around him, including Getu, when he had a look onto the infield, I think the defenders of Ethio Electric were sold a bit of a dummy. Forward by Ramadan. Now Ismail in space once again, just behind Mataye. And for the second time in a row, he pulls the trigger. Nearly an opportunity as well for Biniyam. And suddenly St. George have changed into second gear. Well, Ramadan's having a good time out on the left-hand fullback position for St. George at the moment. He's been having a couple of really good runs towards that Ethio Electric penalty area, and a good block by Lul Mataye. Still some purpose being showed here. The keeper stays on his line, comes off the top of the post. Well, he was caught in no man's land for a moment, and just maybe a bit of confusion between Shedinet and Ismail. Not quite the sort of defending we've seen so far from Tafes, and then Tesfaye was also caught a little slow. The keeper was backing away. Such a great chance for St. George. Nice play here by Suleiman. Still Suleiman. Gets the shot away, and it's wide. Great opportunity for St. George. Second time he's had a chance, this time on the left peg. First time was the right-footed shot. That's tremendous stuff. Commits the defender, comes across his own body. Opportunity for Al-Azhar, still Al-Azhar. Space for the shot, great save. Lukwago from Abel. And Ethio Electric very nearly stealing all 3 points at the death. It would almost seem unfair if one of the sides was to score a goal now. That's exactly what's happened! A bit of space in the penalty area and a smash and grab. 3-pointer for St. George. Look at the relief, the celebration from the defending champions. Zerihun beaten with only seconds remaining. That's a massive, massive blow for Ethio Electric, who I thought were very much deserving. St. George win by a goal to nil.
King Ethiopian Premier League, Hadia Hossaina Mihiret Mulugeta. St. George on Summit come here looking for their 7th win in a row. The horsemen have forcefully been handed an opportunity to make a 15th mark on Ethiopia's top division. Gets a return ball from Eyasu Tamiru, closely tracked, and Henok Arfetro having an opportunity to bring one in, and another chance coming his way to Begezehen, and oh wow. Dilly-dallying with possession, St. George in and around their own area. It was almost picked up by the blue wall, and Begezehen will take that as a half chance.
Absolutely, the uncomfortability of the back four, Minyote Bebe just failing to clear. Again, look at the number of players closing. Begezehen down 3 to be precise, and that's a lot of pressure for a striker.
Now it's been given away to Begezehen through the center, looking for a chance of Minyote Bebe. Oh, lucky St. George. Very, very lucky. Minyote Bebe, what on earth was he doing? Begezehen tried to get it past Charles Lukwago, and he did not get a return ball and body through the center. Lapse in concentration. Dangerous at this stage and this level in the league.
Well, we already talked about it, Andrew, that there is a lot of complacency at the back between Frimpong Mensah and Minyote Bebe. They're not very, very comfortable on the ball.
Abel Yaleo is looking to rush into the area and striking that with venom. Easily could have been tucked in on the return ball by Ismail Oro Agoro. Big thanks to Messiah Yano. That was a huge save.
The third man running right behind Arficho and on target with a good shot. They must thank Caleb Wupchet because of his good recovery.
And this is Henok Adonia looking for Abel Yaleo. Controls it and tries to get it past the goalkeeper. And suddenly couldn't convert. Those are 2 chances to Abel Yaleo in 2 minutes. St. George should be 2-0 up.
Oh, those are solid passes. Adunia just picks that run. That run is fantastic. It just goes around Arficho. And surely, had he just been calm enough, Abel Yaleo should be scoring his 4th goal.
They have 54% of the possession as Tesfaye Alebancho lets fly. And a big save from Charles Lukwago, punching it away, the Ugandan international, to keep St. George in this game.
That's too easy. Just St. George keeping Alebancho at bay. That is about 35 yards. There's good side from Charles Lukwago. You can see the ball coming. Again, good goalkeeping determines that if you can't hold on to the ball, just push it out.
Ball push you away. It's an early chance that is coming straight to Charles Lukwago. What's the easiest of shots from Fikri Jesus? Could have done better than that, or tried to make the Ugandan shot stopper work a bit more than that.
The situation here is 4 against 2, 4 against 3. He should have picked one of the players who was just coming in, and that should be Haptamu Tedese, who was just lacking in and around the box.
Henok Adunya floating one forward, looking for Suleiman Hemide. Does well to find Emmanuel Gabriel Mikhail, bring one into the area, looking for Jerinet Guksa. He was at the extreme end, unwatched. The second half substitute should have done better than that.
He should have. He should have again. Look at that diagonal pass right behind Arficho. Quality control from Hemide. And again, the ball comes into Emmanuel. This time, it's just poor connection. I think lack of expectation from Jerinet Guksa. He should have taken his time.
This has been given away to Jerinet Guksa. Now Henok Adonia brings the cross into the area. That will be very easily picked up by Messiah Yano. Oh, suddenly been the busier of the 2 goalkeepers here. You've got to keep doing that and keep bringing even better crosses into the box.
That's what I'm talking about, the third man running. That third man running is going to be very, very vital.
Minyote Bebe looking for Emmanuel Gabriel Mikhail. This is Agoro at the edge of the area. Togolese striker found himself with the ball, but then a forest of blue legs right ahead of him, but he simply could not convert. This is certainly the biggest chance that St. George have had here in the second half. Emmanuel Gabriel Mikhail floating one into the area. Crucial touch coming off Messiah Yano, the goalkeeper. Pressure in this game is suddenly going up.
Again, that quality delivery by Emmanuel. And you must thank Messiah Yano because he put his hands on that ball and just changed the direction of the ball. That is quality goalkeeping.
Into the center. Now, here's a chance for Alaza to hide a Sharifa who was waiting for it. Didn't get the ball. It eventually fell to Emmanuel Gabriel Mikhail. The winger simply could not have this one past Messiah Yano.
Quality defending by Birhanu Bekele. Quality run there by youngster Alaza Samuel, who's just come on board.